What's up, everybody? How are we doing? I hope you all had a good week or few days. Um, I try to make a video every day I can in terms of just reflecting on my day. I think it's a good thing to practice. Um, and just touch base with anybody. If anybody watches these videos, feel free to comment, say what's up. Let me know how your day, your week went, anything you achieved, anything you want to achieve. Because it's inspiring and dehumanizing. I don't know, like it makes you realize other people are going through the same thing, so it makes it more real. Um, Today I'm just happy I made it through the day. It wasn't a bad day by any means, but I worked this morning. I got home and after work I was just burnt out. Uh, the simplest way to put it, I was just tired. Didn't really want to do a whole bunch, but I watched a movie with my family and got the kids down to bed, and now it's midnight, and I didn't really feel like making a video, but something in me is just like, go make the video. Just go do it. You'll feel maybe some inspiration to get some more things done tomorrow and look forward to tomorrow if you can reflect on the good day you had. So, yeah, I think there's just so much going on in the world and in my mind that, sometimes I find myself thinking too far ahead in the future, and that can be weighing on me. And a few times today, I had to just stop myself and remember that I'm human. I can only do one thing at a time. Today is what matters. Stop thinking about an hour from now. Stop thinking about 2 days from now, a month from now, a year from now. Just live in the moment. So that's something I had to work through a little bit, and it worked. But there obviously are moments you get frustrated throughout your day. So I definitely was a little frustrated here and there. But overall, I feel like I've just been having great days of like improvement, and even when it's not feeling like my best day, still trying again to find the positive. So um, I've reached a goal, I guess. I mean, my overall goal is to lose some weight. So I kind of started the first of the year and just was like, I'm going to eat better. And I've been doing that. So I've lost 10 pounds in almost this month. And I feel good about it. I could tell the difference. Sometimes when you're losing weight and you're working towards that, you're kind of nitpicky and you're like, ooh, I feel like I lost weight. And the scale tells me I did, but, you know, why do I feel like I'm not? Like, I don't look how I think I should look at this weight. I feel like my clothes are still not fitting as perfect as I'd like. So instead of like appreciating that, I was kind of being salty. But, you know, when you take a step back, it's a big achievement because at the end of the day, I had a goal. I stuck to the goal. I did my best. If I had a day where I didn't eat that great, I forgave myself and said, "Hey, bro, just try harder next time." And I did that. So, I'm proud of myself. It's weird to say out loud, but I'm proud of myself. I did it. Um, Again, I haven't really gone to the gym at all. I did maybe 2 YouTube videos in my house, at the beginning of the month to exercise, but I don't know. I'm just not at that point yet. I would like to be where I'm like, yeah, let me do exercises every day, but I've been seeing good results of just changing my diet, so I don't mind waiting a little longer to start doing exercise because I don't know, it hurts sometimes when you go to the gym if you don't exercise and you try to go too hard because you're like, oh yeah, I'm in that motivated gym state. I'm going to just do way more weight than I need to. I'm going to walk or run way more than I should because I'm just I'm going to do it all in one day mentality. And that's something I think I struggle with is just I get so motivated And I believe in myself so much in some aspects of my life that, like, you can't tell me no. Like, if I'm like, I'm going to lose 100 pounds today, that's set in my head. I'm going to that gym and I'm going until I can't move. But in turn, that's like such an unhealthy way of doing things, right? Because that's almost like instant gratification. I got to do everything or it means nothing. I have to achieve everything in one day, otherwise I failed. And that actually, causes you to take a few steps back and can even lead to you just completely giving up because you're like, well, I didn't lose 100 pounds in a day. I think I just failed. Time to move on to something else. So that's something that, again, I'm learning more about myself and life in general is I put way too much stress on trying to achieve everything overnight and almost that false thinking like I believe in myself enough to achieve the goals, but when I put this false timeline and this expectation on it is when I start to kind of give up on my goals and realize like I'm actually just hurting myself in the process. So I think it's safe to say putting together 30 30 good days of consistent effort, even if it's one little baby step at a time, supersedes 1 week of just nonstop grinding where you don't sleep, you don't take care of the other things around you, and you're just stressing yourself out. And then you're just setting yourself up to fail because I don't think we're built to stay up 24/7 just to achieve a goal. I mean, you could do it if you want, but man, it's not healthy at all. Like I've always had goals of doing like YouTube and stuff like that, and like I never really knew what I wanted to do. I just knew I enjoyed making videos. So I've made millions of channels, like videos, just grinding so hard on things that I didn't really enjoy. Like I like playing video games. I haven't played video games in like 4 months, but just sitting there and trying to like stream video games for hours on end to the point where I streamed 18 hours several days and I lost my voice. I didn't sleep. I skipped shifts at work. Like just overall not taking care of myself, not eating properly. And then I just get so tired and want to sleep, and then all the rest of the parts of my life are just in shambles because I was like so determined for this one goal. I saw the process of it and I saw it was working. Like, okay, I'm getting subscribers, I'm growing my channel. Like, obviously, this is good because this is what I want. But looking back at it, like as bad as I might have wanted those things to come true and how hard I worked at it, it's like it was not worth losing the sleep and all those things because one, I was burnt out, and two, the rest of my life again was not working out. Like I was not doing what I was supposed to. So it's amazing to see now me just taking these short amount of times out of my day to just do the right things and just post like a YouTube short and see how many people are so positive and responding with the comments and things like that. It just feels better, Like I could be sitting here playing video games and like getting a lot of views or whatever the case may be, but I feel like that's like self-serving in the way that I don't think I'd be proud to be someone who sits there and plays video games all day. Like, I don't know what that's bringing to my, or benefiting my life other than just like having fun. Whereas I feel like what I'm doing right now has been already a huge benefit to my life overall of just what time do I have to do the important stuff? What time do I have to spend with my family and my kids? And what time do I have to make a video? And honestly, throughout my day, I mean, spending a half hour or whatever, making a 10-minute video, 11-minute video, whatever they are, and then making a short, like, that's enough to feed that, like, video creative part of me. I mean, this isn't creative, but it's just, like, I just love making videos, so this really feeds that for me. And then getting to still enjoy my life with my family and everything, I think this is just the best outcome. Like, I tried so hard to work towards something that I think I thought would give me fulfillment in just making funny videos that I thought were funny or whatever. And it really turns out that as much as I might have had some fun doing that, I don't know, I'm just realizing now that wasn't, I feel like, my calling in a sense, you know? So, I don't know, all this to say, I'm just in a really good spot for this first month of the year compared to my whole last year, and I feel like I'm finally finding the balance in my life. I'm finally working to being a better version of myself and more confident, and I just think I'm happy to be on this path. I mean, obviously there's going to be bad days, they happen, but, you know, if I could have 300 good days and only 65 bad days in a year, shoot, I'll take it. Not that that's going to be the case, but yeah, so I think I'm done yapping, but if anybody has any goals and you feel like you're always just going all in on them and then you give up because you feel like you just didn't achieve what you wanted, maybe revisit those goals, and maybe you still want to do those things, but just take it at a slower pace, a more manageable pace, and just build up one day at a time, a week at a time, 2 weeks, a month, and just think about the last time you did it and just see the difference in the steps you took and just see how it makes you feel. And if you feel like it's benefiting you, I would keep going and just keep stacking it up, and just remember what it felt like for it to not work out, and now see what it does feel like when it is working out. But yeah, I hope this video helps, or I don't know. Again, I don't know who watches these videos or just anything for that regard, but that's just my own self-doubt again, being like, no one's gonna watch this, no one's gonna watch this video, you're just talking to yourself. But yeah, if you watch this, I hope you learned something, or I don't know, you don't have to learn anything, just found some value in the humanity of just life. Like, you can relate to any of this stuff. So I hope you all have a great day. It's already tomorrow by the time I posted this, because it is midnight, and I think I'm gonna get some sleep. So see you guys tomorrow.